UAA to me is the home that I've never had. I grew up homeless a lot of my life. When I was in elementary school, I would have the school bus drop me off at a different house that didn't belong to me because I didn't want my other classmates to know that I lived in a homeless shelter. I remember very clearly one day, my dad sat me down and he told me I need to do really well in school because he would never have the means to provide for me or to pay for an education, and I took that to heart. When I first started college, I was working 2 jobs, and I was so busy with all my schoolwork. I had so much anxiety about it, I just stopped going to class, and everything just kind of fell apart, and it happened very quickly. I failed my classes, I became academically ineligible, and I lost all of my scholarships. I thought my school career was over. I would never be able to be a doctor like I'd always dreamed. I finally came to a point where I realized that I needed help. So I went and visited a counselor at the Student Health and Counseling Center, and I still remember to this day, I was breaking down in tears and I was telling her how I would never be a doctor. And I remember that she told me that she would never want a doctor working on her that had never experienced failure. And at that moment, it was like a light bulb went off in my head that this was my failure and I could overcome it and be successful and be that doctor one day that could save a life. I think any dream can be achieved here at UAA. Anything can happen.